I wanted to show you a real quick video on how to update your home decor. You know, so many of us have these home decor items laying around that just need a little bit of zhuzhin, right? Just a little bit. So I pulled out this thrift store find that I had. It's a planter. It's actually pretty large. It's metal, and it was that funky dunky green, orangey, weird color that was so popular like in the 90s with the home decor fashion. How many of you remember going to like a home decor show? What was it? Home interiors. I remember getting invited to somebody's house where, you know, they would have you over and you would buy the stuff out of a book and you thought it was so cool. So who's with me? I mean, hey, I did it all the time. And now that stuff is all laying in the thrift store. Or it might be in your house or in your closet or in your spare room and you're thinking, I'd love to update it. So let's start. I took some, it's like kind of a off-white color chalk paint, a Sawmill Gravy by Dixie Belle. You can use any kind of chalk paint. I did start first by washing it with a deglosser degreaser, and my cleaner of choice is called White Lightning. It is a Dixie Belle product, but you can use anything that you want. And what that does is get all the grease and grime that's been on this piece, because God knows where it's been, right? Even in our own homes, things get touched and greasy and gross and just from laying around, and that's just life. So I just cleaned it, dried it off, and I'm quickly putting a coat of chalk paint. So like I said, any brand will work, and this is just kind of an off-white, kind of a creamy white color that I just am going to end up putting one coat on. Just one coat. It already looks a million times better. Wouldn't this be cute with like a potted plant or a fern for your front porch? Wouldn't this just be a lot of fun? But what I've decided to do is actually give it a patina look. We'll talk about patina while I'm drying this. I just grabbed my blow dryer just to get that first coat done. Patina is a kind of paint that will give you a look of either a rusted finish or like a coppery or bronzy finish, like the verdigris, how like a bronze statue looks after years of being outside, or a copper pipe or a copper statue looks. It turns, right? And it gives it that real rustic, fun kind of look. So I'm going to be using patina products that are from Dixie Belle. They have a patina line that has 3 colors in it of paint. They are iron, copper, and bronze is the name of the 3 paints that they have. And what they do is when you combine them with a patina spray, they actually will change your pieces to look totally different every single time. I mean, they will be so crazy and so fun. So I'm going to put gloves on, because the one thing the patina line doesn't do is come off my nails very well. The chalk paint I never wear gloves for, but the patina line, for some reason, it sticks really well, which is great because it doesn't come off. So we're going to go ahead and grab all the colors in the patina line, and we're going to stir them really, really well. The thing is in the patina line from Dixie Belle, they have like metal particles within the paint, and that's what makes it the reactive kind of thing, along with their specific sprays. So they have a spray that goes along with the paint. So I'm going to pour a little bit of each color: bronze, iron, and copper. I love using all 3 colors together. It's like the most fun I can do. I have another video on here where I did a whole entire door, and it was super fun. So I'm going to use 2 sprays. I'm using a chip brush that I cut off the tips, because what I want to do with this is pounce. Because when you do patina, guess what? You don't want it to be smooth. Like when you see something that's rusted, it's not smooth. Like rust doesn't appear smooth. Rust makes your things look all, what's the word I want to use? It makes them look all chunky and stuff. So reason I painted it first is because I'm not going to cover the entire thing. I want it to look like it's been sitting outside for 20 years and it's just waiting and changing colors because of the oxidization. we're going to force that. So how we're going to do that is when the paint is wet, we are going to take the Dixie Belle Patina spray, and I have two of them right there, a green spray and a yellow spray. And we're going to spray the wet paint. Now, depending on the time of year that you do this, if it's winter, it'll take a little bit longer to start to change. If it's summertime, it'll start changing right away. Patina actually activates itself and will change within anywhere from a half an hour to 6 to 12 hours. And like I said, depending on your climate, some of you may live in a very humid climate. It may take a little bit longer. I live in Idaho, super dry climate. So when it was warm, or when it is warm, it reacts very quickly. So I am just dipping a little bit of the iron paint, which makes rust, a little bit of the copper paint, and a little bit of the bronze. I'm kind of just using them all in conjunction together. If you actually want a piece to just be rusted, you would just use the iron paint and the green spray, and you would have totally rust. But I have found for the hundreds of pieces that I have patinaed in my career that I love the look of all three being used. I dip my brush in one. I'm not like being very deliberate about it. I'm just trying to kind of haphazardly throw stuff on there. And the more, for a better term, haphazardly you put it on, actually the better it looks. Because guess what? It looks way more natural, right? When you kind of do things not in order. So for those of you that are like super OCD, this is really hard for you, and I get that. It is, though, the best way to get the most natural look. Crazy enough. The messiest, the kind of just like, what the hell is she doing look, right? I mean, I'm spraying it with green spray, and then I'm spraying it with some yellow spray, and what that does is make some of it like a rusty, yellowy, a green, bronze, copper. It's crazy how putting the two sprays together just combine it. Now, the trick to patina, once again, is to put the paint on, and while it is wet, you must spray the spray. So that's why you see me putting the paint on and then spraying it and before I do the next section, because if the patina paint actually dries, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. It just stays a bronze color, a copper color, or an iron color, which is gray. So it's just so funny how kind of sporadically doing this just makes it look so much more natural, like it actually was sitting out in my backyard and giving me a rusty, crusty finish. Some green will show up because of the spray I'm using is green, so on the copper and the bronze, they'll lend to be more of a green verdigris, and it'll be beautiful. On the iron paint, the green spray will make a rust. So it's just, you just never know what it's going to look like. And to me, that is probably the best part about using the patina line. I don't know of any other paint line, chalk paint line out there that has such a, you can already see where it's changing. It was hot on this day, so it was definitely changing quick. But I don't know of any other paint company that has such an easy to use line of paint. So they go hand in hand. So there's 3 patina paint colors. There's a bronze, there's a copper, and there's an iron. There are 3 colors of spray. In this video, I'm only using 2, but there is a blue spray, which I'm not using, a green spray, and a yellow spray. I love the green and yellow. It's my favorite. I use that more than the blue. To me, it looks a little more natural. So it's already turning. Okay, I didn't use green anywhere except in the spray, but on the outside, since it's warm out, the patina oxidization, they're working together. They're starting to already change. Okay, camera lady, geez. You can see that. So you're just going to let it sit. And as you let it sit, oh my God, sorry about this. This was a live that I did, so I repurposed this video for you. I should have slowed it down here so you didn't have to look at it so crazy. So anyhow, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I know it's a crazy video, Let's be positive though. If you like it, please subscribe. I'm trying to put up new content just to show you guys what's going on and what you can do. So my name is Debbie Tona. Go out and be fabulous, and we'll see you soon.